Rick Simmerly, yes, that was a great fight. I remember that actually he came in, you could see it in his eyes, he was actually really all into the fight. He was really, as they say, not programmed but zoned. He was so zoned for this fight, and I was really looking forward because he was not only he was a good technician, but I knew that he had good hands, and he actually a good combination. He had some good combinations going, but he was very smart. He actually played it very smart. He kept on moving. He didn't stay in one place, and so I figured, oh, okay, this is like a duck hunt. It's like a duck in the water, easy to hit, but a duck flying, I got to catch it. And so that's what I had to do with him. I had to play of learning how to cut the corner with him, and then I figured the only way I can actually slow him down from stopping him from running is to actually take his legs, and then I start working on his body, and just started to see what kind of heart he had. If he had a strong jaw, he had strong legs, he had strong body. And once I found out that it's like anything else, you hit the body, everything will follow. And so that's what I did. I slowed him down with a lot of leg shots, and then I started hitting the body, and I realized that it was just a matter of time that he's not going to be able to keep his hands up, because when you hit those liver shots and kidney shots, they do a lot of damage, and they do a lot of hurt. And I realized that within the second round I started hitting the body a lot. I started slowing him down, and I recognized that his hands were going down instead of in his face. They started to go down and down, and I really just a matter of time that he's not gonna be able to move as much. And once I trapped him on the ropes, that was it. I knew that he couldn't move anymore. He couldn't, it doesn't matter which way he was running. I just stopped him up against the ropes and really started digging on that body, and it was just his legs started giving up on him. And once his legs gave up on him, that was it. I realized that he had no more ump in him. The fight, I just took the fight right out of him. And it was just a matter of time that it was going to just end the fight with a stop. So that's what I did. I ended up stopping him with body shots. But I really, truly, he really is, the fight was really, it started off well, but I guess my energy was just overwhelming, and it just hovered him, and to a point where it just took all his energy from him. But Rick Simmerly, no, he was truly a strong warrior. I really enjoyed fighting him, and he gave me a great fight. I really enjoyed it. He gave me a fight for my money there, as they say. So good on him. I was really excited to fight him.
There is the fighter I have heard so much about, Benny Urquidez, and this is a world championship bout, not a national championship, world championship. And Chuck, tell me about Urquidez.
This boy is pound for pound the toughest fighter I've ever seen. He has got black belts in so many different martial arts styles that it's staggering. He's a black belt in karate, he's a black belt in judo, he's a black belt in aikido, he's a gymnast, he's a professional boxer. He's got all the ingredients that make him a world champion.
Well, he's got 46 wins, no losses, 39 KOs, and Chuck, I haven't heard much about him in the last year or two. Has he been fighting here or somewhere else, or what?
In the last 2 years, Urquidez has been fighting exclusively in the Orient. We really kind of ran out of opponents over here for him. Rick Simmerly has trained very hard for this fight. We're looking for an excellent fight. We have people that have come in here to see Urquidez from Japan, from the United States, both coasts, Canada, Mexico. They've come from everywhere to see him fight.
He's 5'5", 145 pounds, from Tarzana, California, which is in Southern California. His opponent in the black pants is Rick Simmerly, 5'9", 146, from Valparaiso, Florida, and he's dropped down from a higher weight class. He's lost weight. He has beaten bigger men than Urquidez. His record, 10-1 with 6 KOs. There's Urquidez, 39 KOs. 46 wins, no losses. This is scheduled 9 rounds. World Championship. Benny Urquidez. Does he have a nickname, Chuck?
The Jet. That's what they call it.
We'll see why, I guess.
You will see.
He's in the red.
What to do, Rick? What to do right now?
Now that's Rick's corner who's saying go get him right now. They don't want this thing to go on too long, I guess.
Benny's he warms up slowly. He goes 3 or 4 rounds before he really starts turning on. He likes to feel his opponent out. See the speed of that kick? It's amazing.
Then if you are going to fight him, then you do go out and get him early,
Right.
or you don't get him.
Exactly. Your best chance at beating Benny is in the early round.
He almost looks like he's grinning at him. He's taunting him. Is he doing that, Chuck, on purpose?
No, really. Benny always finds if you get a good hit on him, he'll acknowledge it and say that was very good. But it's not out of an ego thing.
He critiques the fight as well as fighting it. Down he goes.
Yeah, I think that's a half slip along with the jab.
And it looks like he caught him with leverage more than the punch.
Right.
Interesting to note that Simmerly has asked for this fight himself. He has watched all the tapes on Urquidez, and he feels that he is ready for Urquidez. Urquidez has never seen Simmerly fight, knows really nothing about how he fights. I'm not even sure he even knew he's a left-hander.
There's the sweep.
There's a sweep kick.
Now, does that count just like a punch knockdown?
A sweep to the floor counts the same as a knockdown.
Oh, you see that kick? These guys are really quick.
Benny's a fantastic technician, Dan. He is probably one of the best technicians. That's why he's the world champion that he is now.
He caught a kick on the glove just then, and he had to be awfully quick at that, too. Let's watch him. Now, there he looked like he was vulnerable. He had his back turned to the man. Can you hit him, Andy, with his back turned?
When Benny turned his back on him, he can back kick. So the guy, there's a kick to the face. So the guy can't come rushing in because Benny's back is turned. Ooh, but that would have been a nice one if it made contact.
Spinning right-handed.
It's a spinning back fist. You don't see that in boxing. It's very hard to execute.
Back fist. Okay, I'll file that one for the memory. We haven't seen that in any other fights tonight. Benny Urquidez on the left, and that's the end of round 1, and he kind of grins and says, nice effort. I love him.
Benny's all pro. I mean, everyone loves the kid, you know. He's such a nice boy and never gets uptight in the ring.
What happens if you do get mad in the ring? Does it help you?
No, it hurts you because you know, if you lose your cool in there, you can't concentrate. You lose your power of concentration, and you must be intensely concentrated at all times in there. Otherwise, your reflexes slow down, all your main ingredients slow down, and you're going to get knocked out.
What are they putting on Benny Urquidez right there?
That's Vaseline, you know, to help keep from getting cut.
Here's a little slow motion in that first round. Urquidez a kick from the right foot, then the left, and the right foot just got over his head. A good thing he ducked that.
That's correct. That's a knockout kick.
You saw Costello get hurt very badly.
That's right.
With a kick that landed about right there.
That's right, because he didn't roll with the kick.
Okay, they got those great big mouthpieces. They appear to be bigger than the ones that normal boxers wear.
Well, they have to, because if you throw a spinning heel kick, kick it with the heel, even though it's padded, you can break the jaw very easily or knock the teeth out. So you do need those big pads, or big mouthpieces, rather.
Okay, Urquidez in the middle of the ring. Simmerly moving to his right. Looks like he's trying to stay out of reach of the foot of Urquidez. Really, he keeps moving now.
He's moving around, trying to keep the... Oh, boy.
There was a tremendous shot.
There's the one that breaks the jaw. That one breaks the jaw if it made contact.
And you at home, did that scare you as much as it scared me? I'll tell you. Boy, that's hard to see coming in.
The thing is, Benny doesn't miss that many times. That's why Simmerly was very lucky.
Simmerly's corner is hollering out karate combination. There's a kick that landed to the kidney. Another kick to the kidney. Another one on the other side.
Yeah, Benny's working on the body. He's working a lot on the body.
Well, they come in right under the arm.
Benny doesn't miss very often. You notice when he throws those kicks or punches, 9 times out of 10 he makes contact. Ooh, there's one to the face.
Well, then he husbands his energy pretty well.
He very much so, very much. As you notice in the earlier rounds, there were a lot of misses with the kicks, but Benny doesn't miss that often.
Well, Howard Hansen, as you watch all the fighters, a good kick again.
You can hear the impact, can't you?
Does it seem to take more out of them when they miss or when they make contact?
Oh, a miss makes a real problem for you. It makes you vulnerable. Urquidez, that's the reason he's the champion. He seldom misses on anything, and if he does, sometimes it's deliberately to draw the person into another move.
There is a kick from in close. We haven't seen that tonight.
Oh!
He landed that one. A heel kick right to the cheek. I don't know why Simmerly's still standing.
He's very well conditioned, as you can notice. He is in fantastic shape. And that's the only thing that's keeping him standing up right now.
Simmerly comes off the sand of Florida, and he runs over those sand dunes about 10 miles every day. So he's here in condition. He's ready to fight. You may notice during the fight, you may see some slight nosebleeds. You have to remember we're at 6,200 feet. That's a long ways up in the air, and a lot of times it isn't just from damage. I've had nosebleeds up here from doing nothing.
Huh. Okay, those cheers are not again for the fighters, we should mention. That's Rick Simmerly. And he looks like he's got some swelling, some puffiness around the cheeks where he's got those kicks.
A little bit, but he's given Benny a good fight, which is amazing for the number of times he's fought. Let's see, he fought 11 times, and he's doing a good job.
How do you lure Urquidez back to the United States from the Orient? Do you have to line up a quality opponent to get him in the ring?
You have to get him a quality opponent, and then really you have to tie in the television that we have here, both internationally and in the United States. He's been paid more money probably accidentally in Japan than most karate fighters will ever make in their life. He's a national hero over there.
Benny Urquidez, it looks like a smirk. Howard assures us it's not. He just enjoys his work, and that's what he looks like.
Urquidez is a very... There we go.
There, that's beautiful, boy.
Incredible move.
Unbelievable.
Jumps forward on the left foot and then spins all the way around at 360. Huh. I just don't know how you defend against something like that.
Well, Simmerly had that left hand up, which was just a reflexive action. If he hadn't, the fight would have been over.
Simmerly's doing an excellent job.
Ooh, kick to the kidney again.
I think he's paid a lot of attention to the tapes he's been watching, because Benny does not miss that often, and he's just barely missing.
And Benny
that was a slip. Yeah.
I think he was ducking a punch.
Yeah.
From down to the knee, he grins.
Benny acknowledges it.
I love Benny. I mean, the guy really shows you a lot of personality. I can see where all the charisma is they're talking about. But he's in a fight, and he knows it.
And he sure is.
Moving in with both hands Simmerly, and he landed some punches there, and a good left. And another left, that one on the chin.
Simmerly's making good contact now. He's giving in some good punches.
Has Urquidez had to take a lot of punishment in his career?
Oh, he's taken some terrible shots in Japan. The Japanese kickboxers, what they do to your legs is unbelievable. They just beat your muscles to death that you can hardly stand. Urquidez is compensated for it. Every time they kick him in the leg, he left hooks him in the eye.
Urquidez moving in closer than we've seen. Whoop, throws the kick as the man moves away. Urquidez seems to like to work at a little distance so he can launch the kick.
Right. Yeah, he's got explosive legs. He's got very strong legs, and they're explosive. And when they make contact, I mean, you feel it from your toes to the top of your head.
Well, Chuck Norris, I've noticed that when a karate fighter punches, he's really got snap in that punch.
Yeah, and also in the legs, too. You know, it's clear when he hit the glove, it still went all the way through. And even the shocking power, even with the glove.
Look at that. He showed him how he did the last kick. Spin around.
No, Benny was getting ready to throw another kick, and the bell rang, and he stopped right in the mid-swing there.
I would think that would be pretty hard, too.
That's kind of left over, I think, from traditional karate. The referee's stopping you, and he's going back to those days. Here's a little slow motion.
Watch this hit. See that?
Simmerly's catching those kicks very good on the gloves.
But it comes in hard enough that when he catches you in the glove, your own glove comes back and rocks you very well. Now, who's giving the advice there to Benny Urquidez?
That's Arnold Urquidez, Benny's older brother. Arnold is one of 7 members of the family, all black belts in different forms of karate. They're not a good family to get into problems with.
I would guess not. If you were a guest and there was an extra piece of pie, you wouldn't reach for it.
Definitely not.
Even their sister is a black belt. They have a sister that's a black belt. And Blinky Rodriguez
I don't think I'd want to date her.
Blinky, the first fight we saw, is married to the sister.
Boy,
so it's quite a family.
Lily's also a very, very lovely lady.
Very pretty, very pretty.
Benny the Jet Urquidez, and he starts him off with a kick to the chin. I just have a feeling if I caught one of those, it would be adios.
It would be for most people, unless you're in top physical shape.
This is round 4, scheduled for 9. World Championship. The world lightweight crown. Benny Urquidez on the line. He'd like to keep it. You saw that back kick. That time with the right foot. He's done it with both feet spinning in both directions.
Yeah, he's very ambidextrous. He can use both feet equally. There's a sweep. There's a sweep to the ground.
Okay, now he came from Simmerly's right and just knocked the feet out from under.
Knocked both feet right off from under him.
And the judges score that just like a...
Right, but in reality, he could have finished him off with him laying on the ground helpless like that.
So there is some of the old amateur karate fighting still in.
Oh, definitely. Sure. Oh, yes.
Oh, those kicks to the kidneys. I just can't imagine how you could weather too many of those, and the face of Simmerly doesn't look too great right now either.
He's really working on Simmerly's body. There's a spinning body fist. Beautiful.
Back fist.
Good.
Back fist. And, and Urquidez says, yeah, that was a good one. I've never seen a man in the ring like that who acknowledges every good shot, except Ali in the early days.
Yeah, right. Well, I think he's called Benny a small Ali in many ways.
Benny comes to fight, and he likes a good fight.
I remember Ali in the first Frazier fight in New York. He'd lean over and say to the crowd, "Stum, didn't hurt." And that's hard to do with a mouthpiece.
Sure is.
Benny the Jet Urquidez, 46-0, 39 KO.
There's a jumping side kick there. You hear him key out? You hear him yell? That's
yeah,
typical
that's the karate yell. Yeah.
Right. There's another kick in the face. That one hurt. That one hurt him. That one hurt him bad. Oh, boy. Look at the kick again.
And he almost, it seemed to pause there. Did he know the round was near an end, or was he waiting for the referee to step in?
Most of your top fighters have kind of a built-in alarm system knowing exactly just about when the bell's going to ring, and Benny realized that the round was just about over. Even if he knocked Simmerly down, they would have to stop the count. So,
well, we're coming up on round 5. Are you surprised we've gone 5 rounds? After what else has
not with Benny.
Tonight?
Not with Benny. He generally, like I say, he'll start warming up now. He'll start pouring it on.
Here's the sequence from the end of the round. There's a kick, and there's a punch. And now he seems to say, well, is he going to fall down? No? Okay. He'll take the open shot, which is the kick to the kidney. Takes it again. He looks to the referee again. And look at Simmerly. The face is twisted in pain. Now, what happens when you catch a kick in the kidney? It almost paralyzes you, doesn't it, Jeff?
It hurts the whole body. It's hard to even move when you catch a solid kick like Benny's throwing there. It's hard on your whole system.
Remember, both of these fighters, 145 pounds.
Yeah, he's moving around now. He's trying to not let Benny get a good shot at him.
Urquidez will probably pick up the tempo now. He's sweated up and he's loosened up.
Urquidez with the only sash we've seen tonight on the red pants. Simmerly in the black. He's fought well, especially considering who he's fighting.
Definitely.
Left-hand lead. He switched to southpaw. Now he's back righty. Kick by Urquidez to the kidney again. I'll tell you, he's going to wear out the left side of his body.
Those body kicks have got to slow him down.
Yeah. Kick to the shoulder, followed by a punch. Kick to the kidney. And Urquidez is heating up.
Yeah.
Oh, kick to the kidney again on the other side. Another one.
There's a sweep.
That was the classic sweep.
You see how helpless you are? Yeah, see how helpless you are?
And that sweep was from the front. The last sweep was from the side.
Right. You can sweep from any direction, as long as it's below the knee.
Urquidez has shown us, I would guess, what, 50 different techniques in the fight so far?
At least. He's very versatile. He can do anything. He can throw a kick from any direction and jump in the air and spin, as you noticed.
Even though he fights with a left side forward, he's a left-hander.
Oh, and there's a kick to the kidney again. And you don't dare drop the gloves because then he knocks your head off.
Exactly. It's pretty hard to cover your whole body. He's sweeping him now, looking for an opening. See, he's not really going hard now because he knows he's all covered up. Doesn't want to waste his energy.
And there's the nosebleed that Howard Hansen was talking about.
I don't think it's that much damage. I think it's from the altitude. Again, that 6,200 feet is hard on the nose.
Benny,
ooh, there's another spinning.
He misses that back fist. Did I get that right? Back fist?
Spinning back fist.
Yeah. Good to be an expert.
I think one of the unusual things here...
Oh, look at him. He really is having trouble with the back. You see that? He almost had trouble just sitting down.
Yes, the back muscles are tightening up from those kicks. They're coming into the rib cage, but the muscles are extending back into the back are tightening up. Unusual thing about Urquidez, I might mention, always after a fight, he usually takes the opponent out, has dinner with him, and explains to him the complete fight, how he feels that next time he can put on a better fight.
I understand he also prides himself in the way he lives, in a very clean living. Doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, not religious.
Right.
Benny Urquidez. Let's watch Benny the Jet go at him in slow motion. Punch, the right one misses. There's the kick to the kidney again.
Some of those kicks are going past, but the shin is laying into the ribs. And that hurts worse than the pad.
I think in the previous fight, it was the shin that didn't end in the Costello.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Side of the face.
The shin or
Benny the
knee.
Jet Urquidez comes out for round 6, scheduled 9. This is the World Light Heavyweight Championship, and Rick Simmerly is in trouble. Lightweight, pardon me.
Smoking now. He's picking up the tempo now.
Here's Urquidez. Good left to the belly. Really working on the body.
Oh, boy. Yeah, he's working on the body a lot.
Some of the kicks and punches that Simmerly has taken, I've got to really admire him. He's the strength to be able to stand up.
Oh, right to the kidney. Ooh, the kidney again.
I can't believe the punishment he's
Punch to
taking.
the kidney.
Down goes Simmerly. Yeah.
I think he's just taken the wind right out of him.
Look at the back, trying to stretch the back over the top strand of rope. It's over. Mike Stone says it's over.
I think his muscles are tied up so bad in his back.
What was that?
That's the famous Benny the Jet victory roll. He does that after every fight that he has. It's his
Victory
trademark.
roll. That's an incredible feat for a gymnast to stand flat-footed and jumping off both feet, do a flip.
A little luck, we may see it again here.
Sometimes he does it twice. Let's see. Yep, there he does it again.
In the tucked position, Benny the Jet Urquidez, and I believe he's a gymnast in 6 kinds of black belt. Well, there you saw it, his 40th knockout in 47 wins. He is undefeated. Now he's blowing a few kisses there
To his wife.
Oh,
After every fight.
Oh, look at that. Here's the knockout again. Oh, the punch to the kidney says that's it.
Yeah.
That's just enough.
Yeah.
I'm surprised if Simmerly doesn't have some cracked ribs, the shots he's been taking. That's Sarah Urquidez coming in to congratulate her husband.
Well, we hope you have enjoyed full-contact karate fighting. You have seen some of the best in the world right there. Benny the Jet Urquidez, world champion lightweight. He KO'd his opponent, Rick Simmerly, in 6 rounds. Blinky Rodriguez knocked out his opponent, Jean-Yves Thoreau, in 1 round. Carlton Morris knocked out in the 4th round by Conroy Nelson. Mark Costello KO'd in 1 in an upset by Andy White. And Oak Tree Edwards knocked out his opponent, Jeff Sisici. The executive producer of 20th Century Fox Sports is Sheldon Saltman. Karate produced by Janice Kazaza. Directed by Niels Mello. Technical director, Phil Martino. Associate director, Harvey Berger. Project coordinator, Sid Silver. Videotape editor, Jimmy Johnson. Production secretary, Hannah Guttrell. This is Dan Avey, along with Howard Hansen, our karate expert, and Chuck Norris.